Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back. Today we're starting a new venture again, I guess season 2 or whatever you want to call it, of the modded series of Darkest Dungeon. So I've played a little bit just to get to more of the interesting parts, but we're going to be starting in the Sunward Isles today. So starting off a little bit strong. I know I did these Sunward Isles in the last season, whatever you want to call it, but I've added a lot of mods. So just a quick overview of kind of what to expect here. I've added, as you can see, the Warpstone Mines, the Pet Cemetery. The Sunward Isles has had a complete overhaul. Of course, you can expect all the Sunward Isles stuff that was there before, but now there is more enemies, there are more mini-bosses, and I believe there are actually even more bosses, but do not quote me on that. There are also more trinkets for every class and modded class. I kept some of the old modded classes that I had because I really liked them, but I think I added over 20 modded classes. I wanted to focus more on modded classes and mini bosses and stuff like that than the skins I had, because I found I wasn't using the skins. And there are so many mini bosses and things like that to look forward to that are just going to pop up. One of them is already roaming around, the roaming Raiju, I think is what he was called. I don't quite remember off the top of my head, and it doesn't say right here, but the storm is raging in the ruins, so if I wanted to go, I could actually maybe find him while trying to find the Necromancer. The farmstead has also had an overhaul, so if that mod is working correctly, the farmstead might actually just function like a normal area now, which I'm really looking forward to. The Crimson Courtyard has had a complete overhaul as well, so a lot of fun stuff to look forward to in this playthrough, and we're just going to jump straight into it. I'm going to go to the Sunward Isles, we're going to see what happens. Just because I'm not sure what to expect, I am expecting to get my head bashed in, but we're going to see what happens, because that's half of the fun. We are going to go a little heavy on the supplies here, and I think that should be good because we are out of gold. For this run, I'm going to be using the modded classes of the Bowman, which I've actually found is really fun. I was a little scared on that one. The new Silent, which is amazing, I love her. And the Thrall, which I haven't had much experience with, but he is also in the Black Reliquary BR that I'm also playing, so I kind of want to get used to him as fast as possible. So let's get to it. Alright, explore 90% of the rooms. I wonder if this is the same map that, looks like I have to use a torch on that. Because it looks the same as the first time I went into the Sunward Isles, so I wonder if all the curios are the same.
Could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
And you'll notice I only have the basic stuff for the inventory, so didn't install an inventory mod this time around. Same lineup here. Was hoping to find some new enemies, but maybe not in the first area. And you'll note that I don't have the mod that if it crits, the status effects happen. That got me in some really rough spots, and it almost felt like cheating on some bosses, so I didn't install it. So we'll just see what happens. But we're gonna go with bleeding arrows on the Bowman. Not armor piercing, because they don't really have any except for the Kappa. And then we're going to make them bleed. I think we can only bleed 2 of them. And then going to try to stun the Yurie. And this is where it's fun, because every time I change the tools of the trade on the Silent, she gets speed and accuracy, and refreshes all skill uses. I love it. I'm not gonna kill anyone, am I? 5 to 7? I might, so let's Corpse Explosion her. We tried. And then animosity on the Thrall, so we get a riposte.
Continue the onslaught.
And the Urea is down.
Them all.
And it's bled for more. And he's bled for more. Man, the arms on that pugilist. Bigger than some of the other characters. Alright, let's stun the Kappa so he doesn't heal. We are going to go for the kill because that will do some major damage. And I believe he'll bleed out on his next turn. Yep. So that allows us to maim.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And down with the Oni.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely
Alright,
of the light?
yeah, let's go down. That is a trap. So I believe the Bowman here is the best at those. We can dig through this. Torch up. Next room. Gonna go to the right here. And survey says Picasso Obake. I'm going to lick you, and it is going to do damage. Stunning the Kappa.
In Radiance, may we find
We
victory.
are going to do the piercing arrows, and that will bleed everything here. Actually, we might do better on blight arrows. But I'll try this for now. Went off on everyone, okay. Animosity again. Love how they just go for him now. They're having a slugfest. Alright, this time around, Corpse Explosion isn't going to do anything. So let's Tools of the Trade. And then we can get rid of the dodge on the Kappa with that. Alright, let's Divine Comfort and heal a little bit.
Is a rarity in the fever pitch of battle.
Was it worth it, buddy? Piercing arrows again.
Evidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Let's... Thought I took Gore off, but... Yeah, let's maim.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Tools of the Trade. Corpse Explosion.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope
I
blossoms.
do believe he dies. Tools of the Trade. Kind of curious about this move.
Great is the weapon
Looks
that
cool.
comes on its own.
I do want those, so I guess let's use some food and move back. Oh, these are new. What in the unholy? I'm not sure if that's... I think that's fur. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna heal. They can be bloods. We're gonna piercing arrow. Although they have some dodge on them, so not great. I did this and then corpse explosion. I'm guessing I could blight them. No, because I missed. So tools of the trade. And yeah, let's just try to blight for now. Owie. They hurt. Tools of the trade. Glass knife, and let's get him out. Now he'll bleed out, or blight out rather, but nonetheless. They really don't like the silent. And I think there goes my chance to heal. And he's gonna go crazy.
The bulwarks of the mind have fallen.
Alright, let's... Piercing arrow again, trying to bleed. No, not what I would have had him do, but, you know, whatever.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
35. Well, he's probably going to have a heart attack by the end of this. If I do the kill on this, it might bleed it out? No, okay. Okay, let's... Animosity would make him take a lot more stress. Let's just gore. Tools of the trade. Corpse explosion.
The ground quakes.
Lights the Hiki crab there. Divine grace. One. We can catalyst to this. Now it has 12 bleed on it. Yes. Okay.
Slow death. Unforeseen.
That was a tad ugly. Yeah, we'll leave it. Yeah, I'll camp here. Beast.
Together. Furtive and vulnerable.
And
Maze.
Sanctuary. What else do we got here? Oh, geez. That's a little morbid. Not sure what those potions of hers do. So I'm going to serrated arrowhead. I'm going to attack lightly. Then we're going to encourage trying to get the stress down on our Thrall. And then I guess footwork for the dodge.
The way is lit. The path is
Alright,
clear.
moving to the right. There's going to be two fights.
Only the strength to follow.
One on the way, one in the room. And there's a Shoguru. I do not like those. Okay, we're gonna bleed it. Then we're gonna dazzling light it so it can't give the riposte. Yeah, well, animosity. The only thing that can give stress here, I think, is the Uriae. And then if I corpse explosion, can I kill anything here? No. Okay. So tools of the trade. And then I'm going to last knife the first row Oni. Then actually, I have a plan. I didn't think of this with the Bowman and the Silent, but I have a plan. If the Thrall doesn't kill everyone. Alright. Healing up, first of all. Alright, we're switching to Blight Arrows. Piercing Arrow. Now they're all blighted. And then we can Tool of the Trade. And then I can Catalyst. And if that goes off, he's dead. And then we're gonna Maim.
Be gone, fiend.
Alright. So it looks like the Oni dies on its turn, so let's go for the kill. And have fun doing this. That's one of my favorite moves.
Be wary.
I'm having fun knowing the fact that these journals aren't broken. Alright, I think I can light this. That'll give him stress relief. Oh, okay. Better stress recovery is not bad, but I don't think I have stress recovery in this group. Okay, we are on Blight Arrows, so we're gonna go for Piercing. Then I'm gonna Dazzling Light and stun the Uriae. Maim, take out the Oni, because that's one heck of a punch. Catalyst. I believe that's going to take out the Shoguru.
A death by inches.
Healing up. The kill. Not sure how you can kill a ghost, but you know, you do you, and then spider goes boom.
The trifling.
I suppose we'll use that.
Victory.
And I really have no use for the blood right now. Probably gonna kick myself later for not taking it. However, whatever. Alrighty. Once again, let's do this. Alright, so Bitter 1. It'll die to its light.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Devastation for all. And then he punches the one person who can heal him.
Annihilate.
Guess we'll take care of the Uriae like that, and then boom. No, okay. Probably should have Tools of the Traded there for accuracy.
Back to the pit. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And up we go. Dig this out of the way. There's our last shovel. Bowman for the trap. Torch up. Empty room. And to the curio room. Hey, an isonade. Alright. So once again, piercing arrow, getting them all bleeding. Blighted, rather. Dazzling light. Let's go on the... I'm gonna try to kill the Kappa here, actually. Stun the isonade. He is a colorful person, ain't he? Can he punch the Kappa down? He can. Oh no. Well, we can get around to that. We're then going to light him. Oh man, I really wish that would have went off. Alright, well. Limb snipe. We're gonna heal everyone. Alright, good thing he missed. Tools of the trade. Glass knife. Down it goes. Alright. Spite drives my action, and then he punches the corpse. Alright. Let's limb snipe again.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Healing.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Tools of the trade. Catalyst. Now it's taking 11 a turn. Alright. Let's gore it to stun it. And our Thrall.
Monstrous size has...
I think it was worth it.
Merit.
Oh, is that really what gold is capped at now?
Considered a virtue.
That hurts a bit. I have bandages. Why don't I use them? Nothing too bad here. We are going to stun the Kappa. Piercing arrow. Okay, everything I wanted blighted is blighted. I love that guy. I love him so much, and yet he's not helping at all. Just because it does extra damage. Oh wait, that would be against the Kappa, not the Hiki crab. Alright, catalyst. As long as this goes off, I'm happy. Shogaru goes down.
Slowly. Gently.
Okay.
This is how...
Now we can easily pick him off. They really don't like our Vestal. Alright, let's... What would the kill do here? Not much. So let's Piercing Arrow again, trying to get the Blight onto Picasso Obake. I mean, that was a very fitting thing to say before he did that. Doesn't matter that you're gonna fresh water, I have a plan.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Okay, we can't do what I really want there, but, you know, whatever. Corpse Explosion. It goes boom, it blights the rest. We are then... Okay, 6 and 9, 6 and 17, So let's go for the kill on the Hiki Crab. Just leaving the Kappa. Gonna heal her up. Good thing we healed her up. Would you stop killing our allies? Then you go boom. I totally forgot we have these Omamoris, by the way.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious.
Gonna use one of these. That gives us a major that's gonna be handy to hang on to. Gonna kick myself in the butt for doing this. You know what? As much as I need the gold, I need that more. Probably should have gotten rid of the food because that's not even enough for a, you know, if they need to eat.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Alright, Kiryu, which I think is the Hakutaku. Alright. So we're gonna get that blessing on Percy the Silent. And that's Splendor, which is accuracy and speed. I will take it. And just because I don't have much room or supplies, we're gonna call this here. Which gets us an additional 3,000 gold, the crest, and this Lawman's Jut. Not sure how to pronounce it, I think it's Jut. Which I'm not the biggest on for the Houndmaster. It could be really good if I'm trying to do Blackjack. Because on hit, break, riposte. On melee hit, that is. On melee hit, debuff target for minus damage. And it gives plus damage to melee skills, but minus bleed chance, so you can't do really any of the Hound stuff very easily. Then an almost additional 10,000 gold, which I really needed, and much needed heirlooms right now. Carnival, our Thrall hit level 1. Level 2 on the Bowman and the Vestal. Balanced, but also bloodthirsty for the Thrall. Lurker for Percy, which makes sense. Bloodsucker Slayer on the Vestal. Ashen and Warren's Adventure on the Bowman. Well, that was fun. Oh, I think I'm gonna wait just a tad on doing that. I did hear it was a little hard. An old gate, a missing expedition. Perhaps breaking the rusty lock was not a good idea. There's been no trace of contact from the university's expedition. They recently set up camp in the pet cemetery. It might be wise to investigate. Plot quest, a pet cemetery that can be opened. This has some interesting enemies in it. I think that's kind of what's spilling out into some other areas. Also this, as you can see, I can go to the pet cemetery now, which has its own things. Kill a skeleton mage, bone collection, immunity to disease in the courtyard, which is very nice. On attack, torch -4 though. That's going to be a thing that I think I do a tad later once I have a little more stuff prepped, just because of what I've heard about it. I'm not going to do it too much later, mind you, but like once I have a bit better group composition stuff, trinkets and things like that, I just know that it's basically I go in, I better be prepared. So yeah, I'll be doing some other stuff in the meantime while I think I'm getting ready for it, and then that will be a thing. I forgot this popped up this early, so that'll be fun once I get to it. Expect it to probably rock me for a little bit while I get used to it. So, and that will be it for now. So as always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.